What's up, it's Alessia Carr.
Yo, it's poppin', it's Tiger.
This is the Kid Thugger King Slime.
Yo, it's your boy Tory Lane.
Yo, what up? This Naughty by Nature.
Now hold up.
Who you with, Atlanta?
Who you with, Atlanta?
Who you with, Atlanta?
Who you with? I'm with Reec 1079.
You're locked in with Reec, only on Hot 1079.
How you doing? Right? Ray. Get pasa homes, it's your boy Cap G, y'all sabes. I'm with my boy Reec, Hot 1079. Who you with, Atlanta? Reec, Hot 1079. Let's go, vamonos.
It is Atlanta's #1 hip-hop station, Hot 1079. Your boy Reec right here, man, and I got my dog in the building.
Yeah.
Cap G, what it do, homie?
What it do, big bro? What's going on, man?
Man, everything is lovely, dog. Now, L Southside.
Yeah.
I hate to jump right into it, but, dog, when I'm telling you, when I heard that first song, I heard Drama come on, and I heard Move On Up. You bussin'.
I had to, bro. I had to go in, man.
How did this thing come about, man, with doing this Gangsta Grills mixtape?
Hey, man, you know, we were just in the studio working, man. It was time for that. You know, I had just did the movie Dope, and, you know, my music, my first love, so I had to show the people that, you know, it ain't all just the movie. You know, I could spit, too, so had Move On Up, Squat, you know what I'm saying? Squat Beats made that beat, and we just been working ever since, man. We going in.
That's what's up. Now, the whole mixtape is going crazy, man. Yeah. You got Thug on there.
Yup, shout out to Thug. I got Lucci on there. I got my boy Cash Out on there. Pharrell producing on there. Squad. Yeah, man, we working, you know.
There it is. Tell me a little bit about the Pharrell situation. You working on your EP right now?
Yeah, well, we was working on the tape. Now we finna start working on the album since I put out the tape, you know, and that's big bro, you know, he took interest in me from early on, from day one, before people really knew me. So that big bro, he like my mentor, you know.
How does that feel, dog? Like every time I see you with somebody, like you with one of the OGs of the gang, you got Big Bell with you.
What?
I always see Big Bell with you. Man. Bell like security, management, everything. You know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying?
But you like rolling with the heavy hitters, man.
Yeah.
How does it feel to be stamped by those kind of people?
Oh, man, it feel good, you know, just to be with the people who been in the game for more than 10 years, more than 20 years. It's just good, man, to take interest in me. You know, I'm coming from the South Side, from College Park, just a young Migo, you know, who had a dream.
Right.
And they took interest, man, so I'm going to take advantage of that.
I got you. So how is it to be like the front runner for an entire culture, man? Like, as far as I can remember and know right now, in like modern day hip hop busting and really got some crazy flows, crazy beats on mainstream. You're like the only Mexican American I know doing it like that, bro.
Yeah. I mean, it's just that time, bro. You know, it's a lot of stuff we go through that even just minorities go through. You know, you see Donald Trump, you know what I'm saying? He talking crazy, talking reckless. It's like, it's that time. We need a leader, you know, so it's up to me. It's time to step up, you know?
I got you. So I was going to ask you about that. Does that make you feel like you have some kind of responsibility politically of what you're doing out here based on the things that Trump is saying and based on some of the you know, the just the stuff that's coming up right now, politics?
Yeah, definitely, bro. It's my responsibility, you know what I'm saying? Donald Trump, you know what I'm saying? If it was one of us of color, brown, black, you know what I'm saying, they'll make it a whole big deal of stuff that he's saying. It's just really disrespectful, so it's time for somebody to step up, bro.
I got you, man. If you just kicking in right now, we got Cap G in the building. Your boy Reec right here, Hot 1079, of course. Man, we talking about the mixtape. We talk about El Southside. We talking about a responsibility of just being a person of color in the game right now, especially a minority per se. You know what I mean? But we also got to talk about some of this, more about this music, man.
Yeah,
so,
let's get it.
What's up with this girlfriend record,
Oh, man, the girlfriend record is going crazy. It's like, even before I put it out, like, I had girls in the studio, had some girls from Clark, had some girls from Georgia State, had some girls from the South Side, anywhere, man. Every time I play that track, it's like, oh, can you send me that song? You know what I'm saying? Now that it's out, man, it done did 200,000 plays in 1 week.
Wow.
On the video on YouTube. It got 300,000 in a month on SoundCloud. Like, it's just going viral, bro. It's taking off.
That's what I'm talking about. I like a lot of times people get on like a female-driven record and they kind of go a little bit different than they normally go. But I appreciate how you still got your word. You still flipping the words. You still flowing.
Yeah.
And it sounds like you got a couple of real-life situations in that thing, man. That's all come about, bro.
Man, that song, bro, I was just in the studio. It played, you know, and when I just hit a beat, bro, I just go crazy. And that the first thing I said. I just took a flick with your girlfriend. That's what we do in real life, man. So you better hide your girl. You did.
Cal G, man, hide your baby mama, hide your girl, hide your wife. If your auntie fine, hide her too. Hey, man, we checking in right now. Now, how was it working with some of the artists? It's like kind of on that same bubble you on.
Yeah.
I'm going to say like they about to bust through that thing and make them numbers like Lucci. How was it working with guys like that?
Oh, man, it was dope, bro. You know, like Lucci, you know, he finna blow. He came through the studio. You know, we just vibed off the track. He was like, bro, what you hear? You know, I was like, man, I hear like, son, let's get some money, you know, some hustling stuff. He was like, okay, say no more, say less. Next thing you know, he came up with Power, the whole hood. That thing was crazy. And it's just crazy, you know, just to be one of the next up from the new generation, just to share it with the homie, you know, Lucci with Thug, with Cash Out. It's just crazy, man. It's history, really. 10 years from now, we're going to look back like, wow, we did it, you know?
That's definitely what's up. Big Bell, grab that mic real quick, man. I got to ask you something real quick, man. Now, you've been in the game for a minute, you know what I'm saying, for a guy that's only 30 years old.
I'm only 30 years old. I've been in the game since about 93.
Right.
Blessed.
You done been around almost every single huge artist in the game. You know what I mean? From Biggie to everybody.
Biggie, Puff, Eminem, Outkast, Killer Mike. Shout out to my brother, Killer Mike. But we've been working. We've been working.
Now, what do you see? Now, I know you only attach yourself to things that are great. What do you see in Cap G?
It's a good question because I gotta be honest. At first, I was doubtful, but I flew to L.A. He was in the studio in L.A. And I flew to the L.A. and met him and his brother Juan, my partner.
Right.
And I immediately saw a handsome young man who happened to be from the same neighborhood I'm from, College Park.
Right.
So for me, that alone was enough to say I'm inspired and I need to motivate and inspire him. Right. You know what I mean? I need to teach him and share with him. But as we got to know each other, and I seen some of the qualities, his work ethic is way past most artists. He's not lazy. He'll go anywhere. He'll drive anywhere. He'll do whatever he has to do to get the job done. And that alone makes me say this is somebody who I need to invest my time in because he's the future. I didn't even think about the culture of the Mexican culture. None of that. That came along later. It's just his willingness and want to work and learn, be a student of the game. And he's so respectful of Pharrell, who's been in the game 20 years, KP, who signed him, and all the elders who are waiting for him to step up so they can crown him.
Right.
You know what I mean? The new thing for the South.
That's
really for the country and for the culture.
Right.
So it's an honor, man. It's an honor. I already know what it's going to be. It's just the time now.
For the man who put Puffy in the chokehold himself, he just stamped it right there. That's OG Big Bear in the building.
I don't want no problems with Puff, man. Puff, my man.
Nah, you know what it is.
God is
you
good.
got stories
God
out here,
good.
brother.
Yeah,
I was just playing.
Yeah.
But all due respect to Puff, everybody, like you said, man, the OGs that kind of built up this game to where it is right now. For you to say that about Cap G, we already know it's authentic.
Yeah, for real, to be honest with you, bro, it's such a need for us OGs or whatever, big homies in the game, whatever you want to call, to share information because a lot of these young kids, young artists coming up, and their managers, they have no real experience. No one has really seen a career. So they can't teach or coach the artists into having a career in the music business. And that means over 7 years. That means over 10 years. All the acts that I've ever worked with are still touring and making money to this day.
Now that's a career, and with you,
that's a career.
You talking about you, KP, you talking about Pharrell, all those guys. You got to throw in some of the other OGs in the mix, PK, everybody. That's over 60 years in the industry, getting busy,
and have Grammys, have platinum records, have #1 records on Billboard, have extensive world touring history.
Right.
Wiz Khalifa, I toured Wiz Khalifa for 3 years.
Right.
You know what I mean? So just seeing his growth as well, it's all just a blessing to be a part of all these young people's lives and still have the respect because I show them respect and I get the respect back from them.
Back to Cap G, man. Your boy Reece right here. We wrapping it up with Cap G right now, man. Appreciate what you bringing to the game, homie.
You already know, man.
Man, putting that emphasis on the lyrics and everything like that. What is next for Cap G? We saw you in the movie Dope.
Birthday bash, Hurricane. Birthday bash. That's what's next.
That's what it is, big
Birthday
man.
bash.
After birthday bash, what's next, Cap G?
Hey, man, we just, we setting up this tour right now. New music gonna come, in the studio. We getting it in. Hopefully, some new movies, I'm working on that acting. And, yeah, we just working like a Mexican. We getting it, you dig?
There it is. Now, if I said that, I'd have been wrong. That's what's up. Cap G in the building, man. Appreciate you coming through, big homie.
Yeah.
There it is. It's Hot 107.9. We out of here. Starter, what up?
Who you with, Atlanta?
Who you with, Atlanta?
Who you with?
I'm with Reece 107.9.
You're locked in with Reece, only on Hot 107.9.